What's going on, everybody? Joe at the Big Sky Model Workshop. It's that time of the week. Yet again, it is time for yet another What Did You Buy Wednesday. For those of you who are new to my channel, thank you for joining in. I appreciate all the support, and I hope you enjoy what you find here. What Did You Buy Wednesday is simply all about stash ads. And it doesn't matter whether you bought it today, last week, last month, years ago. Everybody loves a stash ad. And you never know when the stash ad that you post might inspire somebody. I've bought more than a few items based off of the What Did You Buy Wednesdays that you guys share and tag me in. And I want to thank you again for all of you who are participating. I really do appreciate it. Keep tagging me in them. I'll keep watching them. I just think it's awesome that my little something that I wanted to do 72 weeks ago is still going strong and more people jumping in showing their goodies. I don't care if all you did was find some stuff at the dollar store, restocked on some basic supplies. Maybe you got a really killer deal at a yard sale or an estate sale or an auction or a swap meet or something that you want to share. Maybe there's a really cool story about a kit you acquired, whether it be a gift or a trade or whatever the case may be. Maybe you got that Holy Grail kit or the latest release. Maybe you got some cool aftermarket parts. Maybe you got some cool 3D files you want to tell us about. Anything goes. Post them up there for your What Did You Buy Wednesday. For this week, we've got just a handful of things. I've got some stuff, just some odds and ends that I figured would work, but some products that you guys may or may not know about, which is kind of one of those cool things about What Did You Buy Wednesday. Sometimes there's just things out there I didn't know existed until you guys showed them, and then next thing you know, I'm hunting for them. So starting off, we'll dip back into the regular well for me off of eBay to one of my all-time favorite places to go for stuff, and that is Jay's Resin Wheels. So you guys know I've covered his stuff before, Jay's Resin Wheels. He's got a website, but he also sells on eBay, which is where all the good stuff seems to be. He has almost 400 listings on eBay, well over 300 different sets of tires and wheels. Everything from big truck stuff all the way down to 15-inch muscle car stuff and everything in between. I've got plenty of his wheels on the shelf. Sometimes just finding a set of his wheels inspires a project. So one of the latest offerings he has is he's now offering some 15-inch tire and wheel combos that I've got a narrow front and a wide rear, like that classic 70s, 80s, 90s street machine stuff. So this set here, this is one of my all-time favorite aftermarket wheels. These are the Weld Pro Lights, and he's got these on a wide and wider. If you guys can kind of see the focus there, see how deep those back ones are? They're like a 15 by 10. Fronts are like a 15 by 5 or a 15 by 6. Those are going to look so cool on a number of street machines. I got one set for now, but best be believing I will be getting more of these. These, I've got a Challenger that I think is going to look super cool with these. So I had to grab those. I love everything's always free shipping when you get it off of eBay. He occasionally will send you a discount, so these sets of tires can often be as little as 16 bucks and change. This is the set, the other one that I thought would be super cool. I don't know why this doesn't want to focus, but here we are. These are Steelies, wide and normal. And these, if you guys remember that little Rambler that I showed you a couple weeks back, this is where these are going. These are going to pop up on that little 66/67 Rambler Rogue that I'll be building here. In fact, this will probably be the finishing piece I need, or almost the finishing piece I need for this. You'll see the intro for that because I'm going to enter it in a group build in a few weeks here. So stay tuned. Jay's Resin Wheels, guys. Can't go wrong there. In fact, we'll throw these up here in the background and let the phone try to focus on them. If you recall, I've talked about my affinity for stock eliminator drag cars and the like. I had a project that I was going to do this year that stalled out. One of the major problems I had was trying to find the right lettering for the windows. As you know, when it comes to a drag car or a bracket car, you have your class, you have your number, and often your dial-in. I can duplicate the dial-in to look like shoe polish with a gel pen. That's not a problem. It's getting those nice clean numbers for your NHRA number or IHRA number and what class you're running. I have been digging and digging and digging and digging, and I finally found what I was after. Slixx Decals makes them. These ones I know are hard to see. They are white. I just trying to make my own decals in white. I just don't see that happening, just because I don't have white ink. So this is Slixx part number. I want to tell you the number. I'll post it in the description. I bought these from Model Roundup. Killer deal here. Set 8001. Right there. Good grief. But this one has some different class numbers. It's got numbers in multiple fonts. I have lettering in a good font here with the little slashes and stuff so that I can make things that run odd classes like V stock automatic. There's already a T stock, which is cool. That'd be like a lightweight 6-cylinder with a stick shift type car, like a V8 Gremlin, maybe, something like that. So I'm going to take advantage of these for different builds. These are super, super cool. These things, I think they're like $5. I also got a set in gold. Gold leaf. These are like about $8. Part number 8033. These are 1/8 of an inch tall, which would put these at about a scale 3 inches tall in 1/25th world, which would be about right for your side windows and your windshield. They also make these in a 1/4 inch, which would be 6 millimeters, so 6 inches tall in 1/25th. Head over to Model Roundup, check out the Slixx decals. They've got these ones. They've got a handful of other ones. They had a set from Go for Racing in white and in red and things like that. For the vast majority of drag car stuff, they're going to be white or maybe gold. So that's what I grabbed. So these will be cool because I can start putting some stock Eliminator stuff together. And lastly, I've been looking for this for quite some time. It's usually out of stock when I'm looking for it. From Burbank's House of Hobbies, I finally got a can of Mr. Super Smooth Clear Matte. So when you're trying to tone down chrome, NASCAR wheels come to mind. Sometimes Kit's chrome is just so toyishly bright, you need to tone it down. The problem is a lot of your matte clears finish rough. They don't have a smooth finish. So they dull the chrome to the right sheen, and then they dull it all together, and that's just kind of a bummer. But Mr. Hobby has this Mr. Smooth Clear Matte, so it will do the matte finish. It will tone down your chrome and leave it smooth like it should be. Like I said, NASCAR wheels come to mind. Engine valve covers sometimes too doggone bright. Trim pieces, it sometimes just looks toyish. Mr. Super Smooth Clear Matte will tone that down. I found this one from, like I said, Burbank's House of Hobbies. Your favorite hobby supplier may or may not have it available. You just got to grab it when you can. I just happen to be lucky and see that one of my suppliers that I follow on eBay had it. I snagged it. It got here. I think it was about $17 plus with the ride. So probably around $12, $13 for that can of clear, but it will go a long way because you're not painting vehicles with it. You're just painting some parts here and there. If you guys are interested in a comparison, let me know. I'll see if I can't dig up a set of wheels. I will compare this to the regular Mr. Super Clear Matte to the acrylic matte that I used to use from Hobby Lobby and show you guys the differences here and show you why it's worth it. Just let me know in the comments. I can put that together pretty quick. So there you have it this week, guys. Just some odds and ends. Head on over to Model Roundup for your Slixx decals. Jay's Resin Wheels, go to eBay, type in Jay's Resin Wheels. You will love everything you find. I am not joking when I say that there are probably another 20 sets of wheels in my watch later list. He's got new cool stuff coming out all the time. And I just keep grabbing them because they keep inspiring me for projects. You will see these on future projects, I can assure you. I will probably end up owning more wheels than I ever will projects to finish them with, but it ain't going to stop me anyway because they're super cool. And Burbank's House of Hobbies is where I got my hands on that clear. So with that, guys, I'm going to get out of your hair. That's my What Did You Buy Wednesday for this week. Remember, it doesn't matter if you bought it at the dollar store, if it's a 3D file, if you bought it on Marketplace or eBay, if you bought it at a yard sale. Everybody loves stash ads, and you just never know when that stash ad of yours might inspire somebody. So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for all of you who participate. Thank you for everybody who watches, likes, comments, and everything you do. absolutely flattered and blown away by all of your support and super grateful. Hope you guys have had a great start to the week, and I hope the tail end of your week treats you well. God bless you, and I'll catch you on the next one.